Hello guys, so we are here at the Honolulu airport. We're headed to Hilo, and we're quite a ways from everyone. There's a security over there, so I think we can take our mask down a little bit just to talk here. We want to be respectful to the regulations here in the airport. Jesus talks a lot about giving. If someone asks you to go with him a mile, go with him 2 miles, Jesus said. And someone says, can I have your coat? He says, give him your cloak, which is another part of garment that they wore back then. So we're supposed to be loving to others. And, I don't agree with all the COVID rules, but what's important is that I show, and through my example, a loving attitude and spirit. So with that being said, I'm here in the airport, and I don't miss an opportunity. I'm just always thinking in my mind about ministry and sharing. And what's great about technology now with the social media platforms is we can be witnessing to the world from anywhere, even here in the airport. So we're not doing the testimony, Roy's testimony yet. That's coming. I know that we had posted that that'll be coming up, but what I wanted to do right now is just have Roy talk a little bit about, we'll just kind of talk about last night and how it went. We were under attack, demonic. I mean, supernatural attacks were going on, and I was trying to make deals with God, like saying, okay, if they don't have the gadget I need in Best Buy, then I'm not doing it, and they didn't have it. And so then I started feeling guilty that, well, maybe that wasn't a good thing. Maybe I need to be more persistent, which really is the case in this matter, is not give up. And at one point I said, okay, I officially give up. And even though I said that with my words, my actions didn't give up. I continued. And so with that being said, Roy, how did you think it went?
Yeah, it was a spiritual battle kind of night. These happen every day, or the battlefield is the mind. But last night,
we were trying to set up, and
the enemy wanted to stop the Lord from touching some people. We were trying to set up the corner kind of deal where we've been ministering on the street for the last month, and we wanted.
And
to
the Three Little Birds bought us a keyboard, so I was going to play gospel music. He would speak. We would share, we'd pray with people.
This was the first time we were going to get together and do the ministry with a keyboard and do it really polished, and we knew it would make an impact. We had been planning it, and we wanted to do it right, and we took a couple hours before just trying to find the right, the whole day we were trying to find the right equipment to finish off the whole package of everything we needed, and
which includes speaker wires, of course the sound system.
Couldn't find the things we needed.
A sustain pedal, the one that came with it, didn't work. It was not the right kind, the Yamaha. An inverter.
There was a lot of confusion throughout the day, and it was discouraging. One thing that was really important was that when we did feel like we were pretty discouraged, we kept forgetting stuff in the car and having to go back up to the it felt like we were disorganized, even though we had been planning it all day. And I was getting down on myself, and I know that you were.
I was exhausted. I was just too tired. It was already 11 o'clock.
I hadn't. It was a pinnacle moment in this whole trip. In 1 month that we're here, it's the last night that we want to go out with a bang, and this is when it all hits, because it had been going pretty smoothly.
I'll give this. So, it's downtown city, Honolulu. You can't park.
So we the stage.
Yeah, so we have to go find parking at the 6th floor of a building and pay $5 just for that little bit of time. And I didn't tell Roy where I parked, so I come back and we forget something in the car. I send him back because I'm too exhausted. He has to walk, I think about a mile, and then he couldn't find the parking garage. I didn't tell him the name, so he comes back, and then by that time I was like, I give up.
You ever been walking around in a parking garage looking for a car? It takes the strength of God to make you.
I didn't tell you this, Roy.
Freak out.
But my headlights were on when I went there.
You left them on.
So it's good that I went back myself, because I turned it off.
Could have lost all the battery. Well, it was just one thing after another, and when Stephen finally went back for the last time to get the stuff, and it was, you know, pretty demoralizing up to that point. But I'm sitting there and I knew, like, well, as long as, if he's going to come back with the car, you know, if we are going to pack up, I'm going to try to touch one soul. And I, you know, did the street ministering thing where you no mic, you know.
Jeremiah, what a wonderful man.
Yeah. So reaching out to
Saxophone
some
player.
people on the side, they're on the sidewalk. A group of young folks came by. One man there named Jeremiah, you know, stopped the group, and they all listened. I know the Spirit was speaking, was using me to talk to them. It's what I pray for.
And sometimes, and I think in this case, this is the case, is that these are already believers in Jesus, and wonderful young people with the beautiful smiles and in the aloha spirit of you know, just interacting with others and trying to see where God leads them. Sorry if I'm interrupting. He's doing a great job, but we are looking forward to taking these young people sailing. And, you know, no charge, absolutely no charge whatsoever. We want to make sure that not only are we a good influence, a good example of God's love, but we have learned that in interacting with people, we experience God's love through them. And so it's kind of a mutual effort of